Okay, here we go. This is Garrett. Once again, my Totem Shaman deck right here. We are going to showcase the Backstage Bouncer. He is a 4/5 4-cost, which is average, but his battle cry, you can transform a friendly minion into a copy of this. And if you can transform, say, a 1/1 minion into a copy of this, I mean, that's really good. So this card would be really valuable. I've tried decks without him, and I've tried decks with him, and here are the results. And as we look at this chart here, I want you to know that I have a wonderful true story about Nazi Germany and the moon to share with you in a couple seconds from now. Backstage Bouncer. He pollutes your hand, so if he's in your hand on turn 1, not too good. Now, we went 8, 1, and 11. That means we played, let's see, we played 20 games in a row, no breaks. We're down here on the bottom in purple right here. I can't put my mouse in there without coloring it. 8 times out of 20, he did very good for me. 1 time out of 20, it was kind of average, or I could play him, or maybe I could play something else. And 11 times out of 20, down here on the bottom in red, he did not work. Let me go to the true story before I give you my final opinion on the Backstage Bouncer in the Totem Shaman deck. I want you to know I have seen pictures with my own eyes of Nazi German buildings up on the moon. I've seen pictures of their bases. I've seen them build a base on the moon in the shape of a gigantic swastika. Now, I'm not really qualified to talk about what I'm about to say, but Nazi Germany did not invent the swastika sign. They actually took that from another form of people. I can't remember who they were. It should be very easy to Google. But the swastika sign was being used long before Nazi Germany adopted it. I have seen pictures on the moon of them building a base in the shape of a swastika sign. If that's not shocking, I don't know what is. Nazi Germany has been up on the base for 80 years, up on the moon for 80 years. Sorry, I was looking at the Backstage Bouncer. And thank you for my patience as I misspeak during this video. Up on the moon for like 80 years now. And trust me, what they're doing on the moon, what they're doing in our solar system, and what they are doing in our galaxy is going to be for the demonic kingdom. It's going to be for Satan. Here's my final conclusion of the Backstage Bouncer. I did take him out of my deck for one season. He's back in, and I mean, if you can use him 8 times out of 20 games where he does very well for you, that means he is a valuable card. And as you can see right here, he's back in my deck. Right here, got 2 copies of him. So yeah, he is worth keeping. I did try to replace him with some card draw, but the card draw just didn't work too well. So praise God for this information. Having fun with Totem Shaman. The Shaman is probably my favorite character in Hearthstone. I like the Warrior and I like the Hunter too. I might try a different Shaman deck in the near future. Let's see what the Lord does. Right now, still having fun with Totems. And all I can say is praise God. Backstage Bouncer is worth keeping.